So children, now we have come on day 31. On day 31, the area which we are dealing with is fraction. Topic is decimal fraction and subtopic is reading and writing of decimal fraction. So let us recall. We have studied decimal fractions. Let us understand something more about them. A fraction whose denominator is 10, 100, 1000 or any other multiple of 10. This 10, 100, 1000 are known as multiple of 10. Okay. So, if there is any other multiple of 10 in the denominator, such fraction is known as decimal fraction. Example is given 5 upon 10. It is a decimal fraction. Second example is 72 upon 100. Third example is 375 upon 1000. These are the examples of decimal fraction. Now let us see what is there in the concept corner. Decimal place. One unit is divided into 10 equal parts and each part is 1 upon 10 for it. A place made up to the right of unit place. Okay. And the place is called the 10th place. If 1 upon 10 is there or denominator 10 is there, that means what? That particular number or that particular digit is at 10th place. Place of that digit is 10th. Okay. And 1 upon 10 means 1 upon 10 is 1/10 or 1 part of 10. Then decimal point. Next topic is decimal point. Decimal places are used to write a fraction and dot is written at the after unit place of whole number to indicate the ending of whole part of that number, and this dot is known as decimal point. Using decimal point, the fraction 8.4, that means 4 upon 10 is written as 8.4 and it is read as 8.4. So this particular fraction 8 and 4 upon 10 can be written as 8.4. Okay. So in this way we can write the fraction. And for hundreds, how to write? 10 equal parts of 1 upon 10 gives us 1 upon 100 and it is 100. So a fraction 14 upon 100 is written in a decimal form as 0.14 and it is read as 0.14. So we have to complete the table as directed. Fractions are given. We have to write the numbers in proper column and then we have to write the decimal fraction in figure as well as in word. So this table we will do in our notebook. After that, practice corner is there in which we have to write the given fraction into decimal form and we will have to read them. That means what? We will be writing them. And then there is a challenge corner. So let us do this challenge corner, this practice corner and this concept corner, this table we will be solving in our notebook. So here I have written activity sheet number 31. Area is fraction, topic is decimal fraction and subtopic is reading and writing of decimal fraction. In concept corner we have to complete the table as directed. So in first, second and third the blanks are filled. We don't have to write anything. 9 integer 5 upon 10. So this 9 should be written on the left hand side of the decimal point and on the right hand side there will be 5 upon 10. That means what? 9 is at unit place and 5 is at 10th place. Decimal fraction in figure will be 9.5. Okay, 9.5. In this way we will have to write it. Let me show you properly. This 9, 5 upon 10. So 5 upon 10, how to write in the decimal fraction? It will be after decimal point one digit will be there, because 10 is there in the denominator. 10 means 1 0 is there. So 1 0 means after decimal point only one digit should be there. So only 5 is there. So we have to write 5 on the right hand side. And what should be written on the left hand side? This integer 9 should be written on the left hand side. So in this way, this 9 integer 5 upon 10 can be written in the decimal form. Okay, this is decimal form or decimal fraction, and this is mixed fraction. This is known as mixed fraction, and this is the decimal fraction. They are having same value. Only in mixed fraction we write integer 9 and then 5 upon 10. In decimal fraction we write 9.5. Okay. So 9 is at units place because only one digit is there. So 9 is at unit place on the left hand side of point. So it is at the unit place. When we go from from right to left, here unit, tens, hundred, like that will be there. And when we go from left to right on the decimal point on the right hand side, how to say it? Tens, hundreds, thousands, like that. Okay. So in this way we have to write this. Then 9 is at units, 5 is at tens. 5 upon 10 means 5 is at tens. Then hundreds place nothing is there. In decimal fraction, how to write this figure? 9.5. And in words we have to write it as 9.5. Now second number is 7 integer 9 upon 100. So 7, simple, one integer is there, so it will be in the units place. 9 upon 100, that means 9 is at hundreds place. 9 is at hundreds place. So at tens place 0 will be there, because directly we are having the digits at hundreds place. So at tens place there will be 0. And how to write this in the decimal form? 7.09. 7.09. Okay. Now 36 upon 100. Integer is not there, so in tens place nothing will be there. In units place nothing will be there. 36. So 3 will be at tens place and 6 will be at hundreds place. Two digits are there. So automatically 3 will come at tens place and 6 will be coming at the hundreds place, and this can be written as 0.36. Same way we will have to apply to write this number. 56, I will be writing here 54 integer 7 upon 100. 7 upon 100. So in this 54 we all know 4 is at units place, 5 is at tens place, correct? And 7 upon 100. How to write 7 upon 100? As 7 upon 100 is there single digit in the single digit in the numerator, that means this 7 will be at hundreds place, correct? And 7 upon 100, how to write in the decimal form? Because 100 is there in the denominator, there should be 2 digits after decimal point, but only one digit is there. So what should be done? We have to write 0 and then 7. So it will be after decimal point on the right hand side there will be 2 digits. Okay, always see that when 100 is there in the unit in the denominator, so we have to write 2 digits after decimal point on the right hand side while converting it in the decimal form. When we want to convert the given fraction in the decimal form and 100 is in the denominator, we have to write 2 digits after decimal point on the right hand side. So you will be asking, then why we should not write 0.70? Because 0.70 is equal to 0.7 only. Okay, because when 0 is written after one digit, this 0 does not have any value. So always when we want to write 2 digits, we have to write 0.07. We should not write 0.70. So 54.07 will be there. So 0 will be at tenths place and 7 will be at hundreds place. In this way we will have to write. See here tens spelling is TENS. On the left hand side, tens place, tens spelling is TENS. On the right hand side, it is tenth. Tenths. Okay. Do not get confused. So, in 54, 4 is in the units and 5 is in the tens place. 5 is in the tens place, 4 is in the units place. Now in tenths, TENTHS. So after decimal point, the number will be 0, and then at hundreds place 7 is there. So the number is, or the decimal fraction in figure will be 54.07. How to write in the words? We have to write it as 54.07. Okay, in this way we have to write and read. Now next one is 20 upon 100. So integer is not there, so nothing will be there in tens and unit place. Tens and units place, nothing will be there. Now 20 upon 100, 2 digits are there, and in denominator 2 zeros are there. That means 2 will be at tens place, 0 will be at hundreds place. Answer can be written as 0.20. And how to read it as 0.20. In this way, last two rows we will have to fill in this question. Now let us go on the next question. Next we have this practice corner. Write the following fractions in decimal form and read them aloud. We have to read them aloud. So instead of reading them aloud, we will be writing them in figure. So 8 upon 100 upon 100 upon 100 is there. That means in denominator 100 is there. 2 zeros are there. So after decimal point there should be 2 digits. Okay. When 2 zeros are there in the denominator, we have to write 2 digits after decimal point on the right hand side. What should be written on the left hand side? On the left hand side of point, there should be the integers. But here integer is not there. So as integer is not there, on the left hand side we have to write 0. Okay, and then write point. So on the left hand side of point we have written 0. What should be written on the right hand side? See, here 2 zeros are there in the denominator. That's why we should have 2 digits on the right hand side of decimal point. But we are having only 1 digit, only 8 is there. So how to write it as 2 digits? 0, 8. You should not write 8, 0. Okay, 8, 0 means 8 only. So we have to write 0.08. So answer is 0.08. How to read it? We will be reading it as 0.08. Okay, now let us see the second one. 9 upon 10. Again the integer is not there. So as integer is not there, we will be writing 0 on the left side of point. What should be written on the right side? On the right side 10 is there. That means only 1 digit will come. So 1 digit is there in the numerator. So that 1 digit we write on the right side of the point. So how to read this? 0.9. Now third one, 35 upon 100. Upon 100 is there, 2 zeros. That means we should have 2 digits on the right hand side of point. What should be written on the left side? On left side, no integer is there. So on left side we write 0, 0 point. What should be written on right side of the point? We have to write 2 digits. So 2 digits are there in the numerator. So we write those 2 digits as it is. And how to read it as? 0.35. Do not read it as 0.35. Okay, after point on the right hand side, we have to read the numbers. Okay, so we write it as 0.35. Do not read it as 0.35. No, that will be wrong. On the right hand side, we have to read the digits only. On the left hand side, we read the number. Okay. Now, again, 100 is there in the denominator. So, there should be 2 digits on the right hand side of point. What should be written on the left hand side? On left hand side, no integer is there. That means we have to write 0, 0 point. 2 digits are there in the numerator. So, we have to write 0.60. How to read? 0.60. Next one. 1 upon 10. 10 is there in the denominator. So, on the right hand side of the decimal point, there should be 1 digit. What should be written on the left side? On this side, no integer is there. So, we have to write 0 point. Left side, there will be 0. No integer is there. And on right side, only 1 digit will be there because 1 0 is in the denominator. So, we have to write 1 only. So, answer is 0.1. Okay. So, in this way, you can complete this question from practice corner. Now, we have to write the question from challenge corner. So, question is from challenge corner. Write the following fraction in mixed as well as decimal form. So, we have to write it is in mixed form as well as decimal form. First, we will be writing decimal form. Okay, decimal form. That means decimal form means we have to use the decimal point. We have to use the point. So, 0.46. How to write? 0.46. Very easy. Now, we have to write in the mixed fraction. In mixed fraction, on the left hand side of point, 0 is there. On left side, 0 is there. That means no integer. On right side, 46 is there. 2 digits. So, 2 digits means how to write? 46 upon 100. Okay. On right side of point, 2 digits are there. That means what? Those 2 digits we have to write in the numerator, and in denominator we have to write 100 because 2 digits are there. So, in denominator there should be 2 zeros. Now, second one, 5.29. 5.29. How to write in the mixed fraction? On the left side of 0.5 is there. So, 5 will be the integer. On the right side of point there are 2 digits. 2 digits means what? 29 upon 100. Always keep this in mind. On the right hand side, when 2 digits are there, write those 2 digits in the numerator, and denominator write down 100. Very easy. Now, next one. 47.68. 47.68. So, on left side of point, 47 is there. So, 47 will be our integer. What should be the fraction? On the right side of decimal point, 68 is there. So, this 68 can be written as 68 upon 100. Okay. Now, next one. 0.035. 0.035. Now, left side 0 is there. That means no integer. Like this 5 integer is there. 47 integer is there. So, as 0 is there, there will be no integer. On right hand side, how many digits are there after decimal point? 1, 2, 3. So, in denominator, after 1, 1, 2, 3 zeros will be there. What will be written in the numerator? 035. But 0 is there before the digits. It does not have value. So, we have to write only 35. 035 means 35 only. Now, last one. 78.41. 78.41. So, before point on the left side 78 is there. So, 78 is the integer. And on the right side of decimal point 41 is there. Sorry, 41 is there, not 41. 41 is there. That means 2 digits are there. So, these 2 digits can be written as 41 upon 100. 2 digits means upon 100, upon 2 zeros. 1 and 2 zeros. So, in this way, you have to complete this question from challenge corner. So here we have completed our activity sheet number 31. Now let us go on activity sheet number 32. So in 31st day, we have seen how to read and write the fraction in decimal form. Fraction having the multiples of 10 in the denominator. How to write them in the decimal form. Now we have come on day 32. On day 32, the area is fraction, topic is decimal fraction, and subtopic is place value of decimal fraction. So let us recall, we have studied decimal fractions. Let us understand something more about them. Read the following fractions written in both mixed and decimal form. Okay, so first it is 8 upon 100. So it can be written as 0.08 because 100 is there. So after decimal point there should be 2 digits. Okay, and then there is mixed fraction 6 integer 9 upon 10. So it can be written as 6.9. Third mixed fraction is 4 integer 35 upon 100. So this can be written in the decimal form as 4.35. So in this way we will have to write the improper fraction and mixed fraction using decimal point. Now concept corner. In concept corner, as we determine the place value of whole numbers, in the same way we will determine the place value of decimal numbers also. Place value of each digit in 375.28 is as shown in the table. So one example is solved here. We have given this one number 375.28 and we have to write its place and place value. So in 375, 375 and then 28. After decimal point on the right hand side there is 28. These digits are there. So 3 place value is 100. Place value of 7 is tens. Place value of 5 is units. And when we go on the right hand side of decimal point, what we have to write? Tenths and hundredths. Okay, there is little difference in the spelling. You have to check it very carefully. Now place value of 3 is 300. 3 into 100 is 300. Then place value of 7 is 7 into tens. So 7 into tens is 70. Place value of 5 is 5 into unit. So 5 into 1 is 5. Then place value of 2 means what? 2 into tenth. Tenth means 1 upon 10 which is equal to 0.2. Place value of 8 is 8 upon 100th. 100 means what? 8 multiplied by 1 upon 100. So answer is 0.08. In this way we will have to write the place and place value of given decimal fraction. So here the question is there. We have to write the place value of these digits. Then in practice corner also we have to read the fraction and we have to write the place value of these given digits. Then in challenge corner also we have to write the fraction from the place value of digits given below. So we have given the digits and then from that digits we have to write the fractions. So let us solve this practice corner, concept corner and challenge corner in our notebook. Activity sheet number 32. Area fraction, topic decimal fraction, subtopic is place value of decimal fraction. In concept corner, as we determine the place value of whole numbers, in the same way we determine the place value of decimal numbers also. So place value of each digit, just now I have shown you 375.28 how it is written in the table. Same way we have to write this question and its answer we will be writing in same format. So let us write. First number is 52.17. So first we will be writing the place and then place values. First write all the digits from 52.17. So first we write digit, then we write place, then we write place value. So digits are 5, 2, 1 and 7. What is the place of 5? 2's place is units, so 5's place will be tens. 5 is at tens place, 2 is at units place. And after decimal point on the right hand side, the first digit will be at TENTHS, tenths. Second digit will be at hundredths. After decimal point on the right hand side, after this point on the right hand side, first digit's place is tens. Second digit's place is hundreds. In this way you have to write. Now place value. Let us write the place value. 5 into tens. That means 5 multiplied by 10 is 50. Second, 2 into unit. Unit means 1. 2 into 1 is 2. Next, 1 into tens. That means 1 multiplied by 1 upon 10. What will be the answer? 0.1. Next, 7 multiplied by 7 upon 100. Okay. So it will be, 1 upon 100, not 7 upon 100. 7 multiplied by 1 upon 100. What will be the answer? 0.07. Okay, 100 is there. So after decimal point there should be 2 digits. In this way we have to write all these answers. So let us go on the next number. We will be writing digit and then place and place value. Digit, place value. Digits are 4 and 8. Only 2 digits are there. Okay. On the left hand side of this point, this first digit is at units place. Only 1 digit is there. On the right hand side, the first digit will be at tenths place. TENTHS, tenths. What will be the place value? 4 into unit. Unit means 1. 4 into 1. Answer is 4. Place value of 8 is 8 into tenths. Tenths means 1 upon 10. So 1 upon 10, that means 0.8. After decimal point only 1 digit should be there. Now last one. We write digit, place value. Okay. Let us write. First digit is 1, then 3, then 7, then 6 and last one is 5. Okay. First we write on the left side of decimal point. This 7 is at units place. Units. Okay. Then next is 3. 3 will be at tens. TENS. Okay. This tens spelling is TENS. And then 1 is at hundreds. HUNDREDS, hundreds. Okay. Now on the right hand side of point, first digit will be at tens. TENTHS, tens. See the spelling difference. Here TENS, here TENTHS. Now this will be at hundreds. Hundreds spelling will be HUNDREDTHS, hundreds. Okay, THS. Here we don't write THS. Here we have to write THS. Here THS. Here do not write THS. Okay. Now here 1 multiplied by simple 100. 1 multiplied by 100. What is the answer? 100. Here 3 multiplied by 10. What will be the answer? 30. Here 7 multiplied by unit means 1. I told you. 7 ones are 7. Now here 6 into tens. Tens means what? 6 into 1 upon 10. What will be the answer? 1 upon 10. 1 0 is there. So after decimal point, 1 digit. 1 digit is this 6. Now 5 into 1 upon 100. Hundreds means 5 into 1 upon 100. So after decimal point, how many digits? 2 zeros means 2 digits. So 5 is single one. 1 digit is there. So we have to write it as 0, 5. 2 digits should be there after decimal point on the right hand side. In this way you have to complete this question. Now practice corner. Read all the fractions aloud. Write the place value of each digit in them. Okay, we have to read them and we have to write their place values. So how to read this first one? This is 13.8. We have to write the place value of each digit. So I will be writing place value directly. We have to write place value only, not place value. Okay. So place value of 1. 1. Okay. On decimal points left side, 3 will be at units and 1 will be at tens place. That means it will be 1 into tens. It will be 10. Then 3 is at units place. That means 3 into 1 is 3. Then on the right side, first digit of is at tenths place. Tens means 8 into 1 upon 10. So answer will be 0.8. In this way we can write. Otherwise, if you want, you can write the digits, place and place value. That way also we can write. So second sum we will be writing in that way only. So first write the number in the word. That means how we will be reading it. 84.09. How to read it? It can be read as, on the left side we have to read the number. On the right side we have to read the digits. So it is 84.09. Okay, and now we have to write their place value. So I will be writing digit, place and then place value. So it will be easy to understand. So first the digit is 8, then second is 4, then 0 and then 9. Okay. So place of 8. See, on the left side of decimal point, first is units. Then there is tens. On the right hand side, first one is tenths. Okay, units is not there on the right hand side. It starts from tenths. Then there is hundreds. Okay, write properly. Now 8 into 10, what will be the answer? 80. 4 into units, that means 4 into 1, answer is 4. 0 into 1 upon 10, 0 into 1 upon 10, 0 into any number, answer is 0. 9 into 1 upon 100, 2 zeros are there. That means after decimal point, 2 digits will be there. 0, 9. Only one 9 is there. So we have to write it as 0.09. Next one. 27.54. 27.54. Okay. Now write the digits, place and place value. Digit, place value. First we write 2, then we write 7, then we write 5 and last one is 4. Okay. So on left side, this first digit 7 is at units place. Next digit will be at tens place, TENS. On the right side of point, first is at tenths place, TENTHS. Next one is at hundreds place, HUNDREDHS, hundreds. Okay. Then we write place value, 2 into 10. 2 tens means 2 into 10 is 20. 7 units, that means 7 into 1 is 7. 5 tenths means 5 multiplied by 1 upon 10, answer is 0.5. 4 hundreds, that means 4 multiplied by 1 upon 100, answer is 0.04. Okay, in this way we have to keep on writing all these answers. Now let us go on the next one, fourth sum, 0.95. How to read this number? 0.95. Okay, now write digit, place and place value. Digit, place value. Digits are 0 is there on left side, right side 9 and 5. Okay, 0 units place, left side first digit is 0, on right side this first digit is 9, it will be at tens place, and 5 is at hundreds place. 0 into 1, answer will be 0. 9 into 1 upon 10, what will be the answer? 0.9. 5 into 1 upon 100, what will be the answer? 0.05. Okay, in this way we have to keep on writing the last sum also. What is the answer or how to read it? 763.42. Okay, so I am not going to write now this digit, place and place value in word. I will be directly writing the digits now because many digits are there. So I start from 7, then 6, then 3, then 4 and then 2. Okay, on left side of decimal point, this 3 will be at units place, 6 will be at tens place, 7 will be at hundreds place. Now on the right side 4 is at tens place, 2 is at hundreds place. Okay, now we have to write their place values. So write the place values. First is 7 hundreds, that means 7 multiplied by 100 is 700. 6 tens means 6 into 10 is 60. 3 units, that means 3 into 1 is 3. 4 tenths means 4 into 1 upon 10 is equal to 0.4. 2 hundreds, that means 2 multiplied by 1 upon 100 is equal to 0.02. So in this way you have to solve all these sums. Now let us see the challenge corner. So in the challenge corner we have to write the fraction from the place value of digits given below, decimal fraction. Okay, now we will be writing 5 into 10 is 50, correct? 8 into 1 is 8, plus this is 0.4, plus this is 0.07. So from this what we can write? 58.47. Okay, 58, 8 is on the unit place, 8 into 1 means 8 units, 5 into 10 means 5 tenths, so 8 units 5 tenths. Point 4 into 1 upon 10 means 4 tenths. After decimal point, on the right side first digit will be 4 and second digit will be 7 hundredths. In this way we have to write. Now instead of writing this we can directly write the answer over here. 9 hundredths, 6 tenths and 8 ones, so 968, correct? 968. Then after that point is there, 4 tenths, 7 hundredths. So what we have to write? 4, 7. Then next one, 2 tenths, 5 ones. 2 tenths, 5 ones means 21, correct? Then point is there, 9 tenths, 7 hundredths. 9, 7. In this way you can write the decimal fractions from given expanded form. So we have solved challenge corner questions also. We have completed activity sheet number 32. and before this we have completed 31 also. So thank you for watching my video. Keep on watching the videos. Keep on liking the videos. We will continue in our next video.